Miss Shelley Duvall, the star with the brilliant eyes from movies like The Shining. So you may know her as producer, as actress, and you know, she is the epitome when it comes to horror flicks, when it comes to that person that marks the film for you. Miss Duvall with her brilliant, big, beautiful eyes is that for me. So she passed away in Blanco, Texas, and at the time she wasn't legally married. And when I say legally married, she didn't actually go get a marriage license to her partner of 30 years. So they've been living here in Texas, and for 30 years, presumably they held themselves out as being married, or I'll just say that her common law spouse, alleged common law spouse, believes that they've held themselves out as being married. And so when she passed away after this 30-year relationship, leaving a really nice size estate, he tried to be recognized as her common law spouse. Well, Texas still recognized common law marriage, and so, you know, his position is, I'm her spouse, and therefore I need to inherit her estate because she didn't have any children and her parents are deceased, and so all her assets are community property, and so I should be the heir of her estate. Well, I know that when it comes to her three brothers, Miss Duvall's brothers, this alleged spouse is going to have a fight on his hands, because with no children, with no parents, they could stand to inherit Miss Duvall's entire estate and not her alleged husband. So just think about it. I'm waiting for the court filings to just see what's going to happen with that. You know, Texas is one of those states alongside Colorado who actually recognize common law marriage. So, you know, usually places like Florida recognize common law marriages, but as you may know, they don't do that to the extent that we do anymore. They have a lot of limitations on that. So, you know, Ms. Duvall has assets in other states. She has assets in states like Florida. And so the same common law issue that may be settled here in Texas, you may have an issue with it when it comes to Florida. But if her spouse can successfully show that he's a common law husband here in Texas, I'm going to think that Florida, recognizing the full faith clause, will still recognize the marriage in Florida, and the full faith and credit clause will have him recognized as a spouse in Florida. So if he's successful here in Texas, he'll probably be successful in Florida, and he may turn out to be the heir, the beneficiary of Miss Duvall's estate. And it's, you know, it's kind of like, oh, she's the star of horror flicks before she passed away, and now we're seeing the horror flick part of her estate, wherein the drama and the intrigue continues even in her passing. But on a serious note, you know, when it comes to estate planning is not just for the rich. And with a good estate plan, with a recognition of her marriage, if she had a will or a trust or anything like that, her partner of 30 years wouldn't be going through a pending litigation case to settle her estate. And so if there's one thing we can learn from Ms. Duvall, is that a good estate plan is a wonderful buffer for litigation and can be the best and the most loving gift you can give to your loved one who you've left behind. My name is Megan Trowick. If you like this video, please like, please subscribe, because we do videos like this and we just keep them coming. Thank you. Hello, thank you for watching our video. And because you made it to the end of that video, we're offering you our new estate planning handbook. This is a wonderful tool and I'm sure you like it. Go ahead, download the link, and let's get learning together.